Danaleefruend with Miss Dana's Visit Eureka, Nevada shop. And I'm here with my friend and my co-host here, Trina Machacek.
Hi, Dana. Hi, everybody. And I'm here with my friend and co-host, Danaleefruend.
Well, now that we've got our introductions out, we're going to be doing our best to bring you weekly some of the things that are coming up. We're going to start with a calendar of events that I put together, and it will be posted on our Visit Eureka, Nevada Facebook page, and then we'll share it around with everyone. But it's always fun to be able to say hello and happy winter and February.
I'm so over winter. I'm so over winter.
Oh my gosh. I got pulled out this morning. So we have a long lane. And I was back in my truck out this morning, and I went up and I'm in reverse, and then it just slid forward. And I live on a bluff to where there's a cliff down below. So it's sliding forward, and I got stuck. I didn't go over the edge, so I called my daughter Kristen, told her I'm in trouble, and so she called
the troops.
Called the troops, which happened to be my son-in-law, who was on duty, Miles Humana. So thank you for coming and rescue rangering me with his powerful four-wheel drive that pulled me right out of there. But we were slipping and sliding on all the ice that was there.
Yep.
So be safe out there. We know so many people that have been shoveling and plowing. How about you out at the valley?
I have a tractor, and I have a friend with a tractor, and now I have a lot of snow that is like way up there. It's going to be snow at my house till April, May, and possibly June.
So
yes, I love the snow. I like the snow when the sun shines on it and it looks like a field of little diamonds, and it's all so pretty. But now it's like, it can go away now, thank you very much.
So where you're at, your property, she lives out in Diamond Valley. You have the UNR, and they have the Rafter 7 Merino sheep next to you. So you're surrounded by fields. Did you get a lot of snowdrift where you're at?
We got a lot of snowdrift because the snow came down so pretty in the great big flakes, and and it laid there, and then the wind came, and then it blew it into these giant drifts that are all around my house, and my wood pile is covered in a drift, so I've been using my heater. It won't always be winter. That's what I say whenever anybody says something.
It won't always be winter.
It feels like it, but it won't always be winter.
Yeah, she tells me that a lot as I look out into the Arctic tundra, and it's like, so when is spring? She goes, June, dear. And so it's like,
you're
okay. So, with all of this, I know people always are saying, well, we need the moisture. I hate that word anymore, to say we need the moisture. Bottom line is, we need the water, and it's filling up. It'll be filling up coffers and basins because we've gotten so much.
Yep.
And I'll be danged if that Farmer's Almanac and our farmers out there, when I've been here 3 years, and people have said, oh, this is a mild winter. And it's been really nice. And then this winter they said, oh, well, this year we're going to get a lot of snow because God knows we need it. And to fill all of the aquifer and the coffers. I'll be danged if them farmers aren't always right.
We are smart. We are smart farmers.
Gosh.
That's what they pay us big bucks for, to be farmers. I like the snow, and I like the water in the mountains. In my house, not in my house, but around my house, a nice little warm rain would be so welcomed.
Yeah, when all this starts to melt, it's gonna
then we'll have
raging
mud,
rivers.
Then we'll have mud season. Then the wind will come. Then we'll have dust season. It's like, oh yeah, I remember all this.
Okay, fine.
Okay, sorry.
All right.
Sorry. Not sorry.
So moving on with this, we're going to start with February. We have on February 9th, we have Abby Sweet paint night with Abby Sweet. Couples paint night on February 9th.
Are they going to paint each other?
So, no.
Oh, dang me.
They are not. She's got some beautiful pieces of art that she's going to be doing. And for the couples, it's like hearts that they each paint, and then you can actually put it together on there. Kind of like the Mizpah, like that, only just so much more beautiful. She's so talented. If you have a chance, sign up for her class. That's on February 9th, paint night with Miss Abby Sweet. Then on February 11th, she has the anti-Valentine's paint night, and that's for anybody that wants to come, and they are not huge supporters of Valentine's Day. And you can go there and you can paint and have fun. And this is all over at the Eureka Depot. And you can go on Facebook on Paint Night with Abby Sweet to get the rest of the information on that.
Absolutely.
So we'd like to encourage you. I've gone out on that and it's so fun. I need to get you out there when you're not so busy and all the fabulous things you have going on. But Paint Night is way fun.
I want to go when we paint each other with spray guns.
What do you do with friends like this? It's like, yeah, the paint goes just everywhere.
So we should also mention in February, Valentine's Day. If you have a Valentine, the Al and Maria's at the Urban Cowboy are having special dinners. So you should grab your Valentine and go out to dinner, and then you don't have to do dishes. And
that's a good point to bring up right now. That go local. Have your date night with these wonderful meals and things that they're planning together with steak and lobster and other specials. So support local. And I know Clementine's is going to be having a Valentine's special. So if you come here to Eureka, remember we've got some yummy places for you to stop
for
for the
you
holiday.
men that are watching, I'm sure there are many. The school has got flowers for your little Valentine.
Oh, very good. A plug for them.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
call the Eureka County High School and see
And they
about
will
some
zip,
flowers.
zip.
So very
Okay,
nice.
sorry.
No,
Not
that's
sorry.
That's what we're doing. We're spreading the information. So we also have coming up in March, on March 2nd at the Eureka Opera House, we have Taylor and the Train Robbers.
Woo-hoo.
They're really good. They're really good, and they've been all over the state and other states too. So Taylor and the Train Robbers are going to be March 2nd, Eureka Opera House. Then on March 10th and 11th, Silver State Sportsman. So there's a plug in there for Perdees. And then March 25th.
I wonder.
There is going to be, I'm doing an afternoon tea, and of course, we need to have my wonderful friend come and do some readings there, especially being a spring tea. What are you going to talk about?
I think, by March 25th, it's going to be weed season. So we will talk about weeds and their, so in the last couple of years, I have been getting a lot of emails and a lot of information about dandelions and how wonderful they are for the early bees in the spring. And the only thing that I say is dandelions are weeds. I don't care what you say, a dandelion is a weed. So I think that's probably what I'll talk about.
Some of us eat them in our salad.
Oh, well, I have made dandelion wine. I had a wonderful guy a million years ago when I first moved out in the valley. We had a hired man who made dandelion wine. And so I learned about dandelion wine.
Okay.
That was way after Boone's Farm and Ripple.
Well, I know that we have people like Ralph Kuda locally that they make their own wine. We're all waiting for Mr. Kuda to the building next door to us is going to be their little Italian restaurant, and so I know that he's going to be working on that this spring. So we're all hopeful about that happening. But I know that at our afternoon tea, we are going to be doing the art of tea as a theme. And then we're going to have some fun things that we talk about. We talk about more than weeds. What's fun is I love to ask her questions about living out there in Diamond Valley and her life with certain things that they're pretty hysterical. So we're going to share some of that with some of our ranch life.
And you're going to talk about tea and pinkies up or pinkies down, how to do the spoon and the best kinds of tea.
Manners, yes. But the other thing that we're going to talk about, and this is a $3 word.
Ooh.
We are going to be talking about, because it's March, this is our sesquicentennial.
Yay, Eureka!
So yes, we are 153 years old from becoming the county seat. So starting March 1st, what's amazing about that is our Eureka County Sheriff's Department, or I know, Jesse, I'm sorry, the Sheriff's Office, because a Sheriff's Office, we vote for our sheriff. If it's a department, they're appointed and hired that way. But
we are very lucky to have a wonderful sheriff's office / department crew.
Team, yes. We have deputies out here. So we
And
want
they're
to
kinda
say
cute.
they
Miles.
are. She thinks my son-in-law is fantastic.
That's just because he uses his siren whenever he sees me.
Yes, he is. He's a great guy. Thank you. So, March 1st, kicking it off with the start, because that's when we became a county in March. But our sheriff's department is also from 1873 to 2023, also celebrating their 150th year of being our law enforcement here. So, congratulations to them. They're doing something really special. So on March 1st, they are dedicating their building to Ken E. Jones, who has also been one of the longest serving sheriffs here for Eureka County. So they're going to be renaming or dedicating the building over there to Ken E. Jones.
Oh, that's kind of
And having a little open house. So we encourage everybody on March 1st. It'll be on their Facebook page, Eureka County Sheriff. So go on there, or Sheriff Jesse Watts, and you can find out more information. The other thing that the Sheriff's Department is going to be doing, this is pretty cool. The first Tuesday of the month, they are going to be doing Coffee with a Cop.
nice.
And it's going to be over at the Eureka Depot, and they're going to be visiting with folks from 9:30 in the morning until 12:30 in the afternoon.
Will there be donuts?
I
There
would hope so.
darn well better be donuts.
All right, we're going to go
Donuts.
because we just want to know if they're going to be, having the full thing with coffee and donuts. But they want to be doing this every month, so people have an opportunity to come in, visit, get to know your law enforcement officers if you've got questions. So I love that they have a really great outreach that they're going to be doing for
That'll be the first
that.
Tuesday of every month.
First Tuesday of every month at the Eureka Depot. So in the Lanny and Repetto new dance hall that they have over there. Oh, I just love that. You've got Coffee with a Cop in the Lanny and Repetto dance hall.
Nice.
Okay, that sounds like some serious
That
fun.
is so Eureka. It's
I
so
love that.
Nevada.
I love that. So all March, or from March through the rest of the year, Trina and I are on the Sesquicentennial Committee.
We are the Sesquicentennial Committee.
And we are putting together, there's going to be t-shirts, pins, and hats. There's going to be, we'll be sharing the logo with others if they want to use it, because the 150th year will go on this year's Legends of the West Bike and Car Fest. When that
Sweet.
comes up, we'll share it with the rodeo if they want it. We'll share it with Wine Walk. And I mean, we just want this year for everyone that wants to celebrate. We're 150 years old.
We are 150 years young.
So yes, and so that starts in March. So we also have, like I said, March 25th, we will do our afternoon tea, and it'll be a sesquicentennial tea, and we'll be talking about Eureka and weeds and everything
Weeds
else
and
that's
tea.
going on. April, we've got on April 1st.
I have to ask you. So the tea, we're gonna have food.
Yes. Oh,
And
thank
we're
you.
gonna have tea.
So afternoon
And you're
teas.
gonna sell tickets.
We'll pre-sell tickets. Those will go out. So we will have tickets that will go out towards the end of February. They are $40 a ticket. It is a lunch. And it's going to be catered by Sean Bansal, who owns the Easy Stop. He has an incredible background, him and Miss Lena, in a restaurant and all kinds of amazing food.
Did you never notice that I always go for the food? There must be something to that.
And it's wonderful when you've got, because we have different caterers
Yeah.
here in town. And so this is the first time that we're going to be working with Sean. So we're very excited to be able to do that for our afternoon tea. So thank you for asking.
You're welcome.
So tickets $40, March 25th, afternoon tea for the
Come
Sesquicentennial.
and play with us.
And it's going to be at the Urban Cowboy. So we'll be over there. Maria has a beautiful banquet hall that I have not had the opportunity to do a tea in. So we're going to go out there. Okay. Next in April 1st is Jerry's birthday shoot, also out at Perdee's. I'll get this wrapped up here. We're just going to do it a few months at a time. May 6th is Perdee's Spring Fling. May 13th, they've got a fun shoot.
Nice.
May 27th, 8th, and 29th is the Nevada Bow Hunters Jamboree. So that's pretty interesting
Cool.
that they have that. And then
That was
May...
an arrow.
Sound effects. So May 29th is Memorial Day, is the actual Memorial Day. But I know that we have the alumni dinner and activities that they're going to have going on. And I know that Errol Porter and Matt are going to be doing that. And so that'll be coming up on our Facebook page. So our Facebook page for much of this is on our Visit Eureka, Nevada Facebook page. All these new things will go up on our visiteurekanevada.net with events, activities, and things going on. May, we will also be having the Fiddlers Contest, the Nevada Old Time Fiddlers Contest is going to be coming up in May. Okay, sorry, I had to look over there because my door creaked open, but it was Kristen in the afterlife. So for those that you don't know, when I say the afterlife, it's the Afterlife Antiques and Oddities next door. But this place creaks, doors open and close. There's all kinds of stuff, so I had to look over there to see what we had going on.
Visitors.
Because that door's locked. So I'm going to touch base on June just a little bit. In June, up at Perdiz, they also have the FFA Foundation Spring Shoot. This is a very big deal for FFA and others that do that. And that's a very fun shoot. And the 17th, June 17th, is the Father's Day shoot.
June 25th is somebody's birthday. Must be mine.
And 25 again?
Yeah.
So Trina's birthday will be coming up in June. But we also have, the dates changed for graduation.
Uh-oh.
So they're doing graduation June 10th. Normally I've been having the car show on June 10th and 11th, right around in there, or the 11th and 12th. We won't be doing that this year because we don't want to step on toes or step on motel rooms for that. So June 17th is the Legends of the West Bike and Car Fest. So
Wahoo!
we will be doing that again, and that's going to be a lot of fun. So you will be seeing posters and things coming out for that. I wanted to touch base on a couple of new things that are here for our little show. We have a new
Eureka Garden Club.
And so the Eureka Garden Club, the first meeting is from 1 to 2.
On Saturday, March the 4th. And it's going to be also at the new Lanny Repetio Hall over by the depot. And anybody that wants to learn and share and do gardening needs to come to this.
I think it's wonderful that we've got a new garden club. So you'll be talking to Jan Romero.
And learn how to grow a dandelion.
And that girl, oh my gosh.
Or kill a dandelion.
Yes, she's pretty much a master gardener. She's incredible. So I know a lot of people are signing up for that. So this is about the Eureka Garden Club, and we will be posting that also on Facebook page. Another thing I wanted to mention, I belong to the EBN, the Eureka Business Network, with my little shop here. And we've been having fantastic turnouts, and mining shows up in the businesses, and we network and talk about what's coming up or what's going on or who's hiring. And so people come in there and give us reports. Well, I'm here to tell you that we had a coming soon by Eureka Outdoor and Tires. And so they are offering tire service and solutions, tire sales for like agricultural equipment, tractor, trailer, passenger cars and trucks, landscape materials, so pavers, fire pits, kits and walls for outdoor. But here's something that I think is amazing. They're going to be offering at Eureka Outdoor and Tires outdoor rentals and tours. So winter rentals, snowmobile guided rides, coming spring rentals with equipment, trailer rentals, and guided UTV rides. So these things are so popular, especially amongst rurals, the tours. Like we have the historical ghost tours here at Miss Dana's, and people come from all over for that. I know we get lots of UTVers, and now they will be offering some guided tours. This is Anthony Tione and Veronica, and it's Eureka Tire Sales at gmail.com, and they are right here at 190 North Main Street. I think, isn't that the old Tatty? It was the old Tatty Saloon. Where you had the hardware store, and across the street it was the lumber.
Yeah.
Use that for lumber and that. Well, right there at 190 North Main Street is where Eureka Outdoor and Tires is going to be located. So go out there and support the new coming soon.
Nice.
Eureka Outdoor and Tire. Newspapers, just so that you know, you can get a newspaper here at Miss Dana's. You can also get a little newspaper through the Eureka Sentinel. We do still have the Eureka Sentinel. It is inside the Ely Times. Oh, I know her. So you might recognize. She's everywhere. How many papers are you in now?
I actually just added a couple, so now I'm in 14.
So our local Diamond Valley girl, Trina Machacek, columnist, author, writer, inspirational speaker,
Dandelion hater.
Dandelion go-getter, is, we're very proud that she is in the Eureka Sentinel.
Thanks.
So we want to encourage you, if you don't have a subscription, get a subscription to the Eureka Sentinel. You can get it mailed right to you. But here at the shop, I know Garney and over at the Chevron as well has the newspaper. So
Nice.
support the local
Newspapers.
Eureka newspaper.
And if you ever have news for the newspaper, don't hesitate to call Dana or call me or call the newspaper.
Yes, so you can submit your stories to the newspaper, or if you have an event, I'll come out, I'll photograph and cover it, and because we both do submit stories for the newspaper. So the Eureka Sentinel, and this one has been around, you know, since 1870 and still going. So I love that. I'm going to give another plug. If you would hold this.
I love this little booklet, Everything Elko.
So everything Elko is, it's all over. We have it here in Eureka. You can get it at the shop and over at the Eureka Depot there. It goes to Wells, Winnemucca, it's in Ely, it's in Austin. So this one is wonderful. It's a very pretty magazine, lots of information. And we also, and others from Eureka, write for stories for in here. But you can see this better. So on here, this is our regular ad that we have in there for Eureka. You want to tell them what we have in there?
It's put out by Dana. Visit Eureka, Nevada. It has events and where to stay and where to eat and what to do and everything about Eureka, all in one page. And also information on how to get a hold of her, and her picture right there. I know this girl.
So
and I would read it, but I had to put my glasses on.
okay.
Oh, my
Well,
stars.
on here, you know, you touched base on all that, but we just want you to know that we are out there letting people know the fabulous restaurants, where to stay. We have the events each month, so this is a monthly magazine. This is just talking about an afternoon tea, but we did postpone that until March. We've just had so much snow and cold that we had a lot of people that come in from out of town ask if we would consider doing a thing in March. And because it's our sesquicentennial, that's why we moved the tea there. But we also have advertisement in the Centennial or Eureka Sentinel, and it's in the part that has the Ely Times. So we are advertising, telling people about Eureka. The last is on here, we put out each year a visitor's guide. So we had one for last year, and we are putting out a new one. If you would like to be in the visitor's guide, get a hold of me, Miss Dana, over here at the Visit Eureka Nevada shop. You can find me on Facebook or find me on visiteureka-nevada.net. But we love this, that we're able to tell people about the magazine. Miss Trina is also a huge contributor into our magazine. We're going to have stories about Diamond Valley.
Yes, we are.
And we're going to have some stories from some other local ranchers and farmers. And
Sorry. I know I'm supposed to turn my phone on. That's just not very. I can't turn my phone off. Excuse me.
we have a manners and etiquette class coming up, and we'll be talking about
Well, my
that.
phone was like way over there until I had to bring her. I just said, sorry. I apologize.
So anyways, thanks for being with us here. And Miss Trina, I know that we are going to post your schedule for the different things that you have going on, because Miss Trina, as an inspirational speaker, is also available to you. to be able to come to your group or organization.
And I will turn my phone off.
And she has lovely things to talk about, not only with her books, They Call Me Wiener, and the afterlife, or Life After a Death, a widow's journey and navigation through widowhood. There we go. I'm sorry, I butchered that.
That's okay.
But her books are lovely, but as an inspirational speaker.
Yep. What I talk about is finding your happy. And my tagline is happy, happy all the time. And people go, oh, come on, can you really be happy, happy all the time? It's like, oh yeah, I can tell you that when something grabs you and starts to pull you down into that deep, dark, icky spot, I can tell you how to find your happy and bring you back up and make you smile. So
I've heard, I've had the opportunity to listen to Miss Trina, and you've got to come, because when she expands on happy, happy all the time, because happy has a comma, and it's those little commas that get you in between.
Yep.
The happy, happy all the time, like getting stuck in your driveway. I am a happy person. I'm having a good morning. I'm coming down here to do the show, and I slide trying to go off the cliff. But that was my comma, because it was like I had a pause between my happy, happy all the time this morning. So you've got to come and hear her speak. She's a joy. And
Thanks.
so for any of your things coming up, her schedule will be going up, and our other little schedule for when and where we'll be appearing.
yeah, and you can get a hold of me on Facebook at Trina Machacek, or Trina Machacek author, or my email is ITY, which stands for Is This You, which is my column. So, and I call it Itty. So it's Itty by Trina at yahoo.com.
All right. Well, this is meant to be just a little shy of a 30-minute show on here, and we're coming up on time. So some of the other things that we offer here at Miss Dana's shop, at our Miss Dana's Visit Eureka, Nevada shop, is I do business and marketing classes, Facebook classes. I also teach manners and etiquette and the art of tea, and vision board workshops. We also are doing, I'm just getting ready, by March, I will be a Jack Canfield trainer.
Amazing.
And so the training has been wonderful in the success principles. So if you want to really make a change in your life, and you want to be successful living in a rural lifestyle, and you want to write that book, or you want to open that business, or you want to work on your dream, I'm here to help with that. So you can give me a call here at Miss Dana's Visit Eureka, Nevada shop.
Nice.
So you and I have got lots of fun things to help people with and encourage and uplift. So thanks for being with us here for our little 30-minute show at our Miss Dana's Visit Eureka, Nevada shop here in Eureka, Nevada. We'll be with you most of the time each week, letting you know some things that are coming up.
Happy Valentine's Day.
So happy Valentine's Day. Thank you.